So, can you tell me a little bit about development of downtown Champaign?
Okay. Well, let me first qualify myself. I'm Brian Callahan, age 50. This is my town. I grew up in it. I've been a cabbie for 8 years. So I speak with some relative informative aspects. Downtown Champaign, you're inquiring about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It used to be a disaster. Some idiot in government decided to make a mall out of it and closed off all the streets about 25 years ago. Consequently, it became anemic and ghetto-ridden, and it was an abject disaster.
Well, my name is TJ Blakeman, and I'm a city planner for the city of Champaign. I'm also the executive director of the Champaign Center Partnership, which is the business association for downtown, midtown, and campus town. And in short, downtown Champaign has seen remarkable changes over the past 150 years. It's gone from a small dirt street with wooden sidewalk, stop on a railroad, to building into the hub, the commercial hub of East Central Illinois, with all of the department stores and the shops and the business. Everything was located here until about till the late 1960s. And when our shopping patterns changed and the department stores moved out to Marketplace Mall, and with the advent of regional shopping destinations like Walmart and Target and Meijer, Americans' commercial habits shifted. And so when that happened in the 1960s and 1970s, it was very painful for downtown Champaign. All of a sudden, people weren't coming downtown. They were going using the interstate system to come straight from their homes to their shops and then back to their homes. And so what that did is it left downtown Champaign and downtowns across the country seeking a new direction. And they really had a hard time transitioning. It was a lot easier for the community just to simply forget these areas as washed up, crumbling streets, crumbling sidewalks, crumbling buildings, just to set them aside and not really give them any more attention. And as downtown fought to establish itself in this new market, a number of things were tried, like the downtown pedestrian mall. It was a very popular movement in the 70s and 80s for a city to close their downtown, build a pedestrian mall, and think that the pedestrians would like that open space and use that as a way to bolster businesses. And it just didn't work. What was found was, for the most part in cities across the country, that these pedestrian malls simply closed off streets and they choked off downtown. And that was a lot easier for people. What we did instead is we built one-way streets to bypass folks around downtown. So it was a lot easier for people to drive around downtown and to completely ignore them altogether. That really dealt a final blow to downtowns across the country, and including Champaign.
Since that time, after the disaster, they opened it back up with the streets and had some tax incentives to have businesses go in there. And businesses did go in there. And since that time, over the last 15, 20 years, it has revived to the point of being an outstanding aspect of our community. It's vibrant. The energy is just wonderful. Any given night, even weeknights, you have 20 bars down there and restaurants, and anybody from the student body, grad students to locals, go there to have a nice evening after a hard week's work. So it's a good place to go and be and enjoy.